Hey y'all, I'm back. This video will not be long at all, but I did want to just come on here and speak about the importance of making sure you guys do your research when it comes to these surgeons, when it comes to these the fucking recovery homes. Like, it is so important to make sure that you do your research when it comes to all these things, because at the end of the day, your health is a life or death thing when it comes to recovering from these BBLs, tummy tucks, like lipo, anything. And some of you guys don't do your research. And the reason why I'm making this video today is because I was scrolling on Instagram a couple days ago, and it was something going on in Miami. And pretty much it was a girl went to New Life plastic surgery to get her surgery done. The person at New Life recommended to this girl, like, oh, stay at this recovery home. So me personally, I get where the girl coming from, because if I'm going to this actual surgeon and the coordinator I was assigned to recommend something for me, because I believe that this person will have my best interest, because she is booking my surgery and she knows, like, getting to know me and what I want and what, you know, my care, you know, I feel like she cared for me, and they recommend a certain facility or a certain place or whatever, I'm gonna go there because that person told me to. So the girl books her appointment to stay at this recovery home or whatever, right? So a couple days after her surgery, first of all, the girl didn't even know that this was the place that she was staying at. She didn't have any pictures. She didn't know anything about this place. She just went based off of word of mouth. And so she started having a hard time there. She's throwing up. They're trying to rush her, she wants to go to the hospital, and they tell her don't go because they can get in trouble for posing as a recovery home with no license to do this thing, you know? So the girl is pretty much in pain, puking and all type of shit. And the girl says, oh, this is when I realized that the person that's my coordinator was the owner of this place. I was at a loss of fucking words. Like, it's the fact that money is the fucking root of all evil. And it's the fact that these places are doing all this foul ass shit because they know that plastic surgery is trending. They know that people aren't doing their research. And at the end of the day, shit, they know that you gonna do whatever the fuck they say because you trust them, because you are going to this place and believing that this person will have your best interest. Like, and it just annoys me, and it's just sad because y'all putting these people's life in fucking danger. Not only is that person putting their life in danger, but that's why it's so important to do y'all research. Like, I understand that y'all want to have these nice bodies, y'all want to look good, feel good, all of that, but at the end of the day, like, you ain't gonna be looking like shit in a minute if you don't do your research right. Like, this shit is serious. Like, and it just gets on my nerves that people aren't doing their research the right way. Like, I'm not going nowhere that I have not seen, period. I want to see the reviews. I want to see what the place look like. I'm doing a thorough fucking research, period. Like, and if y'all need help, I am here to help y'all. Like, do not set yourself up to the point where it's like, damn, y'all might not make it out of this situation. Like, this shit is serious. Like, it's dead fucking serious. Like, and when you go into these places, you are even more vulnerable than before. Like, having surgery and after surgery, like, that shit puts you in a different state of mind. It make you feel fucking at your lowest sometimes. It makes you feel weak, of course, because you in so much pain. Like, you need somebody that's actually there to take care of you. I have not stayed in a recovery home because my wife is always here with me during my surgeries, and she takes care of me. But with my BBL, I did not even need assistance because I was okay. Like, I was able to do everything myself. Like, when I had my tummy tuck, I needed all the help I can get. But if you are not going with somebody who you know for a fact that's gonna wipe your ass, that's gonna make sure that you taking a bath, wiping your fucking vagina, all type of shit, like, you know, cleaning you, then you need to go to a recovery home. And before you go there, you need to do your research. Like, I don't know much about recovery homes, but we're gonna figure this shit out together if you need help, because this shit is serious. Like, this girl could have died. She had to get rushed to the hospital after she left this recovery home to have a lot of procedures done because she had internal bleeding. Like, this shit is serious. Like, this is real life. This is serious. And y'all need to make sure that y'all stay on y'all shit, stay on y'all health, stay on all of that. Like, because at the end of the fucking day, like, this is a big deal. It's not worth your fucking life. It's not worth your fucking health to be cooped up in a hospital after you just got that body you've been wanting for so long, and you stuck in the hospital now because you didn't do the necessary steps to make sure that you put yourself in a good position. Like, that's not cool at all. At the end of the day, health is fucking wealth, okay? And it's important to make sure that you treat your body like it's gold. Your body is your muse, period. Like, if you guys need help, please reach out to me. My Instagram is white diamond 2_. I will have everything listed in the description box, but I am about to play this video for y'all. And if you guys have any questions, concerns, or just a comment in regards to any of this, like, don't hesitate to speak your mind. I speak my mind often, as you can tell. I don't have a filter. I don't bite my tongue. I'm gonna speak and say what I want, okay? So voice whatever opinion that you do have in regards to all of this. This shit is crazy. Like, I have never felt this way before, and it just bothers me. But anyways, y'all go ahead, have a good rest of y'all day, and I'm about to play this video. I'll be back in a couple days. Peace.
On the rise in South Florida.
So-called medical Airbnbs serving as recovery homes for plastic surgery patients. But the problem is many are unlicensed and they go unregulated.
Local 10 investigative reporter Amy Viteri spoke to one woman who says her stay nearly cost her her life.
There's just a regular house, a family house.
They look like any other home in a residential neighborhood, and currently nothing is stopping one from popping up in yours.
Neighbors will call and complain. You see people coming and going at all hours of day and night, coming in with dressings and bandages, sometimes being rushed to the hospital.
So-called surgical recovery homes.
It's like a medical Airbnb. The concept of a recovery home is to try and provide everything someone would need while they're in that initial stage of recovery.
A search on social media shows several recovery homes here in South Florida, locations not disclosed, offering everything from transportation, meals, and post-operative care for around $200 a night.
Lo que yo he visto es creando personas como si estuvieran recién operadas, una cosa.
People living on 80th Terrace in Northwest Miami-Dade noticed unusual activity at this house. We saw people leaving with bandages, getting into the back of a minivan, stomach down, and workers coming out with massage tables.
There's a lot of different services that are being offered to these people. None of them are being regulated.
The county says they've received complaints and gone to the home, but have been unable to confirm the activity inside. We met this woman wearing medical scrubs at the house and asked her what's going on here.
No, I don't want to be on camera.
Okay, but is this a business?
No, it's not.
It's a private residence? Is this being used as a recovery house for surgical patients?
There is no classification for a recovery home in any state legislation or rules or regulations.
According to Dr. Adam Rubenstein, that means no real way to ensure patient safety.
They gave me the phone number and that the guy was going to pick me up right after surgery.
So they didn't even tell you where it was?
No, they didn't tell me where it was. But
this woman named Mia says it was moments before her operation in March when a nurse at New Life Plastic Surgery told her she should go to a particular recovery house. But once she arrived at this home in a Westchester neighborhood, things got scary.
I was throwing up. They didn't want me to call the rescue right away. They actually called the owner, and that's when I found out who was the owner of the place.
She learned the woman running the recovery house was Lisandra Perdomo, the same woman who schedules surgeries at the clinic. She says instead of worrying about her health, people at the house coached her on what to say to paramedics.
You to tell them that I was in a friend's house.
But what was happening in this home caught the attention of Miami-Dade police. In August, investigators arrested Perdomo's partner, Jordan Uibana, on 23 counts of running an assisted living facility without a license.
I ask you, you work at a plastic surgery clinic. Based on the allegations, do you think that's a conflict of interest?
The couple had little to say when Ivana bonded out of jail.
They say you didn't have a license to do this.
Stop.
We're talking about people's health.
Police are still investigating this and other cases, but they're also sounding the alarm, saying new state laws are badly needed in order to crack down on illegal and unsafe properties.
Mia agrees. She left the recovery home with severe internal bleeding, needing several surgeries and months in the hospital. She wants others to know more than she did.
There's no laws for these places that you don't even know they exist.
Amy Viteri, Local 10 News.
And these are not isolated incidents. Miami-Dade police are telling us that they have made recent arrests at other recovery homes, and more properties are currently under investigation.